Hey guys, I am back with another Destiny 2 video. Now before I even say anything in this video, let me just say guys, that Destiny 2 content, with the DLC coming up, I have been more willing to spend more time on it. I am spending as much time as I can. Obviously since of me being in school, I can't, spend my whole entire day. I got shit to do, I got exams to finish, I got essays to do, and especially I got a lot of homework coming up. So with that being said, you guys won't be seeing me grind too much, but I will definitely be uploading Destiny 2 content whenever I can. It is going to take me some time to grind, but nonetheless, it is going to still be very painful to grind, and obviously I will not be able to spend too much time on it because like I just said, I am still in school. It's very troubling, and it is very difficult, and it is bringing some serious consequences to focusing on games, and obviously with everything like that. So with that being said, yeah, so we're going to check out what Agent of the Nine, or also known as Zerd, has in for us. So basically he is on Earth. Here, let me just show you guys. So he is on Earth. He's near the Winding Cove. So basically just, fast travel there. And he's kind of on this ledge right here. It is very hard to get up to, but it's quite easy once you know the layout. I've seen some people jump all the way up, all the way on the other side, just like you guys saw me did. Or you guys can jump right here, or you guys can jump over there, depending on your mobility, of course, and which character you have. Either which is going to be much easier or much harder. So with that being said, let's see what he has. The first thing that came to my eye is the Lens of Prometheus, and this weapon is exactly like the Cold Heart, but I believe it is better. And it's just I believe this is overall better. I will be doing a weapon review as a part on this video, just to make this video a little bit longer. But right now he has the Dragon Shadow, and I'm not sure if I can check out the perks. Okay, I am. Okay, yeah. So basically the Dragon Shadow is a chest piece for hunters. It mainly focuses on resilience, secondary being mobility. If you put on the second perk, it mainly focuses on recovery, and secondary being, it mainly focuses on resilience, and secondary third being mobility and recovery. Its passive is called Wraith Metal Mail, grants increased movement and weapon handling speed for a short time after dodging. Preferably, I do not think this is good at all. So next is our Nezarac's Sin, which is a Warlock's helmet. It mainly focuses on all three attributes, but if you put on the second perk, it mainly focuses on recovery, secondary being resilience. Its perk is called Abyssal Extractors. Void damage kills increase ability energy recharge rate. And in my opinion, as a Warlock, I think this is awesome if you're playing the Void perk or Void skill, whatever you guys prefer. But otherwise than that, if you guys are using anything else, then this helmet is completely useless to you guys. Our third item right here, as armor wise, is the MK44 Stand Asides, and it mainly focuses on mobility, secondary being resilience. Otherwise, the second perk mainly focuses on all three attributes. Its perk or passive is called Seriously Watch Out, grants an overshield when sprinting at full health with Seismic Strike, Hammer Strike, or Shield Bash equipped. Hits with these abilities recharge a portion of your melee energy. If you guys are a Titan, if you guys love melee, if you guys like getting up and close, dirty to your enemy, then definitely this is something for you guys. Otherwise than that, our main attraction here is the Prometheus Lens, and let me just say, this weapon is beautiful. It is awesome, and I have seen so many people get mistaken for this weapon for the Cold Heart because it's just that good. Now let me just say guys, or that bad depending on how your thoughts are on the Cold Heart. So unlike the Cold Heart, the Prometheus Lens, whenever you continuously shoot the beam or damage field will get stronger. So basically when it comes to the Cold Heart, I would technically have to shoot at the enemy constantly for the beam to grow stronger. Otherwise than that, if I kind of shoot out here and not hit the enemy, it will stay at the constant damage that it already is. But if I shoot at the enemy some more, it will increase the damage. Unlike that, the Prometheus Lens is a little bit different. Instead of having to shoot your target, you basically just have to constantly shoot, and it will increase the damage over time. So basically, it's its own reward for killing enemies faster if they have much more health. And with that being said, now let's go check out the perks. So here is this little description right on top, and there is its little lore. Now, it starts at 305 for me. It's going to be the same for everyone, I'm pretty sure. It mainly focuses on range, secondary stability, third handling, fourth reload speed, and fifth and its lowest impact. And I believe that impact is very low for a good reason. I'm pretty sure if you guys understand how weapons like these works, then you guys can understand very well why the impact is really low. Now, its rounds per minute is legit 1,000, and its magazine size is 77. Now, its passive is called Prismatic Inferno, fires a solar trace beam and generates a damaging heat field that grows while the weapon continues to fire. Now I'll show you guys that right now. So you guys can see that little orb, right? That little orb, and as I shoot, it will get bigger. Now technically, any enemy that touches that little orb of damage, I guess you could say, will be inflicted with massive damage. Now as you guys see right there, there's an enemy right there. We're just gonna quickly kill this bastard. Where are you at? Alright, there you go. So it isn't like where you know, it isn't like where with the cold heart I have to aim at the target with this. Honestly, I just have to shoot and it will get much stronger. As you guys can see, it started with 11 damage and soon made its way up to 22 damage. Now let's just check out the other perks. So its first perk is called Chambered Compensator. Stable barrel attachment increases stability, moderately controls recoil, slightly decreases handling speed. Its second is called Projection Fuse, increases range. Third, Flame Refraction, kills with this weapon return a fraction of the ammo used to the magazine, extending the beam's duration. Therefore increasing the damage. So basically, the more enemies you kill, if you're basically just looking at a swarm of enemies, this weapon will just absolutely destroy them. Its fourth and last perk is Composite Stock, slightly increases stability and slightly increases handling speed. Now it does start off with the legendary weapon attack mod. I have seen some exotics where it doesn't start with that for some very odd reason. It might be a glitch or not, I'm not entirely sure. There is an ornament that you can get from Everest. It is 1.5, I think 1500 bright dust, which is pretty expensive unless you are one of those guys that just do not care, have a lot of money, and just, you know, buy a lot of the cosmetic packs. And I'm not, you know, pointing any fingers, I'm not disowning any people. I'm just saying if you guys are one of those people, then you guys should be able to get this skin very easily. Not this skin I have right now, this is no skin, but the skin I literally just talked about at Everest's shop. Now, that is it for the weapon review, and that is it for what Xur has. Now, in my opinion, this is probably the best thing Xur has had for a very long time, because honestly, this weapon has been hyped for so long, so many people wanted this weapon, and finally people can get it. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this weapon just as much as I will. I'll see you guys in the new raid, which I will show any new content that it has, and of course, I will give any tips to when I do show one weapon of its kind. So, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.